Hey guys, what's up? I'm Lee and I'm back with another video, and today I've got my good friend Martin to help me out.
How are we doing, guys? Everyone okay?
Now today's the first in a series of pad holding videos, how to hold pads correctly, so how to hold them safely for beginners, and we're going to go right the way through to advanced. As I say, today's the first in a series, so we're not going to get too advanced today. We're going to be dealing with how to hold pads for straights, hooks, uppercuts, and we're also going to deal with front kicks and roundhouse kicks. That's going to be it. We're going to show you some of the common mistakes to look out for, so whether you're coaching or working in a class, it should help you out, and we're going to show you how to do it properly with a mini workout at the end that you can follow. So as always, leave your comments below, guys. Hope you enjoy.
Pad holding mistake number one is unrealistic pad positions. I see it all the time. Nobody has a head that wide. You should be keeping the pads at a suitable height for your partner, and most of the time that's in line with their head or their body. It's the same with kicks. Don't keep your partner going offline. You're certainly none of this. The second mistake is far too much or no resistance. If the pad holder hits your fist too hard, it can injure you. This is something beginners should never be doing. On the other hand, if there's no resistance, you might hyperextend your joints, also potentially resulting in injuries. The third common mistake is standing like you're on a tightrope. If you don't spread your weight, you'll be knocked off balance all the time. You won't be able to receive any combinations or any kind of flow. You will constantly be trying to rebalance. Now, your basic pad holding stance should be similar to your fighting stance, with your legs spread enough to balance, arms up and elbows in. You should relax a little between shots too, so you don't get tired and burn your arms out too quickly. Get used to moving around with the pads and then come back to position. When you're holding for the jab and cross, start by working the shots as singles and then together as combination. Standing on the spot is fine to begin with. Just build your coordination and give a little resistance to the punches. Don't be static like this, holding the pads like a robot. You need to move the pads so they act as a trigger. Now watch how much sharper Martin is when I move the pads. This is what you're aiming for. Now the first method of padding for a hook is to turn your hand in and meet the shot with a little resistance, just like this. It's the same with body hooks, but you might just want to tilt the angle of the pad just to meet the angle of the punch. Now the second way is to double up the pads for extra support. You can also brace the pads against your own body. Just remember to breathe out when you're receiving the punch. When you're confident with these singles, build your coordination by putting combinations together. Try this one to begin with. A lead hook to the head and a rear hook to the body. Just work it until you can feed the pads nice and smoothly. Now next up is the humble uppercut. Be sure to meet the angle of the punch. The pad faces down but not directly to the ground. When you're ready, have your partner lead with a hook and follow with a rear uppercut like this. Get used to combining pad positions and keep that resistance just right. When you're padding for kicks, give your partner a little bit more space and keep your own stance. Here I'm padding both sides for front kicks. If you lack the wrist flexibility, you can also double up the pads and brace them against your body, like this. Always remember to breathe out. Like I say, keep a strong position, keep your balance. Now you can pad lead leg roundhouse kicks in a similar position to hook punches. There's just a little bit more space, as you can see, just to let your partner step up. Now keep the pad in place so it meets the angle of the kick, and work heights that your partner is comfortable with. Rear leg roundhouse kicks need 2 pads. Maximum power is usually reserved for tie pads or kick shields, but you can brace 2 focus pads side by side and meet the kick with a little resistance. Now you've practiced all the previous parts, you're ready to start working time rounds. Set a timer on your phone for 2 minutes and have some fun with your training partner. You're going to keep feeding new pad positions and combinations. Don't rush, and for now just work the same techniques you practiced. All I want you to do is feed pads for a full round. Don't try anything crazy. You can talk to your partner and tell them the new combinations as you want them, or you can just present the pads and let them pick the strike. Enjoy the rest of the round, and please leave your comments below. We'd love to hear if you found this helpful. If you're new to my channel, hit subscribe and let's improve your skills. I'm Lee. Peace.